inside my walls. I blend the moment that